Today I would like to go through the dimension styles. So first we will go up to the annotate. So if we press manage dimension styles, we will get the dimension style manager. And now I like to make a new dimension style. We choose ISO 25 as template, so it will keep the preferences from that style, and we will make some minor changes. So we choose that and we go to new. So we will make a new name. If we make I just make that name. You can make what name you like. I press continue. Then we will have many options here. Normally you choose dimension lines and line type, line weight, and line type for extension line and extension line 2. You choose by block. Then it will always use the layer which is active. So I don't change any of these. But if you like to have a thinner line, you can choose a thinner line or a different kind of line. But the best is to keep it by block, and you choose the color and the line from the layer. The extend beyond dim lines is you see, this is the extend beyond dim lines. So 5 is too much. One is okay, I think. Offset from origin, that is the distance between the dimension point and where the line starts. If we take this for 1, I think that's also okay. Then we go to symbols and arrows. You can choose what kind of arrow you want. I normally use closed field. You can choose whatever you are used to use when you make the dimensions. And the arrow size, we can change to 3.5. Center marks 3.5. You see, as I changed the sizes here, it will show the preview in this window. Then we can go to the text. Normally I use the text same size as the arrow. Offset from dim line is how far away from the line the text is standing. I choose 1. Yeah, it's okay. And text alignment, you can choose whatever you like. If you want it horizontal, you keep it horizontal, ISO standard, or aligned with the dimension line. I like to keep it like this. Then we go to fit. There we can choose how we like the text to fit on the dimension line. Normally I use this either text or arrows, what is the best fit. When the text is not in the default position, you can place it beside the dimension line, or you can choose some of the other. So I keep it like this. and you can go to primary units. Normally I use decimal. That's what I'm used to use. If you want some other kind of dimension settings, you can choose what you like. But decimal is my choice. So precision, you can choose 1, then you will not have any decimals. That I would not recommend if you want precise dimension for production, for example. So normally I use 0.00. Then I will have 2 decimals back behind the first number. And you can choose if you want this period or comma, or if you just want to have space. Normally I use comma. Then you can choose alternate unit. Here, normally I don't choose anything on this. I just keep it like this. You can choose tolerances if you are making a separate dimension style for tolerances. You can make it here. So, like deviation. So you can choose, for example, if you have one dimension with tolerance, you can use that style. For now, I will not have any tolerance here. So now I'm happy with that and I press OK. There we have our new style, AutoCAD Lesson 1. We close it. So now you see the AutoCAD Lesson 1 is the active style here. We go to the Home button and I choose the dimension layer. And then we can start to make the dimensions. First I start with linear. Okay, then we continue with the linear up here. And we choose the diameter for the circle and the radius for this half circle, and also for these circles we take the radius. And in this I want to round these corners here, so I go to fillet, choose radius 20. I do this dimension again. Okay, radius 20. So now we have all the dimensions we need. If you like, you can try out the different styles, for example, or the ISO 25 or the standard. So this was the lesson in how to make your own dimension style. So I hope you learned something new and that you will follow me in the next video on AutoCAD. Thank you.